Alright guys, what's up? Gonna try to do, when I vlog now, some more like fast-paced vlogs instead of just talking for 20 minutes and then showing you 5 seconds of footage. So, if you remember my video where I was talking about the kitchen ceiling, I think it's called like, what's up with our kitchen ceiling or whatever. But if you remember, our ceiling is dropped down like literally at least 2 feet. My plans are to literally tear this ceiling open and put it back at its normal level because there's a ceiling up there. So I just basically got to do some like finishing drywall, paint, trim, yada, yada. Gonna do that. Probably gonna wait till I have like some extended time off work. So I have like a few days to work on it and just dedicate, most of my time to it. Because that's kind of a big project to take on in a very important room that we use every day. So if you remember the issues we have with our lights, now this is all they do. So I'm done with it. It's annoying. So I'm gonna put these in. And since I know that I'm going to be removing the ceiling anyways, I'm not super worried about like where I put them. I was being like super critical at first. So what I got to do is rip this down, frame it out with 2x4, probably put one in the middle, and then basically put drywall up there, mud it, sand it. But for now, I just want to get it get the lights in and hooked up, and then probably get it like framed today. Maybe we get the drywall in there, I'm not sure, but probably not mud it and sand it today. But yeah, let's get to work. So first, start with taking this crap down. I was just literally using this because these just fall now. I slipped, walked on this thing on the ground. Yep, there it is. Jesus. They're so dramatic, man. So this was on the ground, like a full piece before it was broke. And I went to walk like this, just step on it, because I'm like, it's not going to break. It slipped out from under me. Right here on the table, I had my little multi-tool in my hand. I went like this, leg went out, almost fell, hurt my back like hell. Luckily, no long-term hurt. It was sore for a few minutes. And as you can see, this thing broke into 20 different pieces when we put it back up. So I was using that little piece of wood to hold it. But yeah, for you guys that haven't watched the other video, the top of this ceiling is where my actual ceiling in the kitchen is. That used to be the old light or whatever they did, and now we have these stupid fluorescent lights which have been in here for 20 years. I put LED bulbs in them. They were better, but they still suck, and now they just don't work. So time to get some lights in here. So I gotta get some wire. Obviously just tap it right into that, and then it's gonna power the 4 can lights. Now let's take this out. Bear with me here, I'm doing this one-handed. Instead of doing the smart thing and getting my tripod, let me also put these on the ground here where I'm going to trip on them and fall. But yeah, so I got some screws to take out, and then this will be gone. I'm trying to figure out how this comes out. There we go. That's simple enough. And now, oh, you know what? I'm gonna actually get a knife and score this because this is painted together. Oops. I think I have a steady hand for stuff like this. Yeah. Well, you guys missed it. Wish I would have had the tripod up. I cut along the whole perimeter. You guys saw me score this one, and then I was like, I'll score the other ones off camera because you're not gonna miss nothing. You guys just watch me do it here. Get all the way around, and as soon as I got to this corner, literally as soon as my knife went like this to here, all 3 pieces just came crashing down. So I got this piece up. Probably forgot a screw or something. Nope. Yeah, cool. Good riddance. So now you can see drywall here. There is a stud behind all the way around, so the 2x4s will screw right into that. So let's measure this up and cut some wood. So finally got my tripod up. First I'm gonna remove these. And actually I think I see what the problem is. why they're not coming on right now. Watch them work. I knew it. What? Why does that one work and this one doesn't? Oh my god. You hear how loud they are though, like they buzz. And these are LED bulbs. So they're not like the old fluorescent ones, so they're like using like no power, but with these ones you leave the ballast and stuff in these stupid fixtures. You don't actually have to take them apart. Like a lot of them you have to take it apart, take that ballast out. But again, still, we're gonna take them off. But yeah, like you can even see like, they must have like air sprayed this or whatever. And you can see like they just left bulbs in there and painted and everything. Like they just did such a garbage job. There's your ballast, or our ballast. Also, you're always gonna want to turn your power off when working on stuff like this. There it goes. I'm gonna click the power off. Might have heard my toolbox fall over and dump every single thing out. Even with the power off, I still get nervous. I'm like, whoo! But, alright guys, through the magic of magic, I got a couple pieces up already. I have everything cut, so I'm getting ready to do these side pieces. And then what I did is I basically made like an H. So this H, if I measured correctly, which I usually don't measure correctly. So, as expected, it is, oh man, come on. Alright, I'll be able to force it out. Come on, get in there. Yeah, let me get a couple screws pre-drilled. Otherwise, that's gonna suck. Alright guys, you can fight with me all you want, but this is going up there, damn it. Okay, I think I need a little hammer. I'm gonna use the correct hammer, which is a flooring hammer. I'm legitimately afraid of hitting this because I'm like, it's gonna like go into place and then it's gonna be like fitting perfect and fall down on my head. What do you guys think the odds of this being level are? Like when I put the new drywall on, like it's not gonna be like crooked. Because I feel like those odds are very low. Kind of like, there we go. Alright, so arguably the hardest part is done. Alrighty, also through the magic of video, ran to Ace Hardware and got everything I needed. So these are like the knockouts, so these go in here, and then the wire goes through these and it like pinches them and holds them so it won't, you know, you wouldn't want the wire just like sitting in those because it could, I mean, very unlikely that you would ever have a problem because these should just be sitting still. But at any chance of these moving, this thin metal right here, you know, it's gonna slice right through that, cause you a lot of issues. So I like these plastic ones. They're super simple. They're cheap. This was like $5 for a bag of like 10 of them instead of being like $1 something a piece for the metal ones. All right, let's get to work. So now we basically just got to run the wiring and then put the drywall up. Okay, test fit, but I gotta take it down now because this thing is heavy and awkward. So I got 2 dots there just for like a general idea. And basically I'm just gonna line them up so they're even. And then so now for the ridiculously messy part. I do like to have the vacuum on. It doesn't get rid of all the dust by any means, but it helps a lot. So basically what I'm gonna do now is fish this wire through. So I got, the two are gonna be right here. I got a hole up here already from when I worked on the ceiling before, running that thermostat wire. And then I got the other two lights that are gonna be right here. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna like feed the wire all the way through. Throw it. Hopefully I made it. Sounds like it. Yeah. Okay, now the fun-ish part. Oh, you know what? Nope. I gotta seal that, I gotta put the cover for that junction box on. Almost forgot about that up there. I gotta find that cover. I dug it. I threw it in the trash, so I gotta dig it out. And for the most part, like, most of it's pretty even. There's just like this spot right here, and then like that over there. It's so thin and like easy to work with. Alright guys, as you just saw in the time lapse, I just finished everything up. I turned them on. Man, it is so much better. So it looks terrible right now. There's a giant, you know, discolored patch in the ceiling, but turn the switch on and it's just like daylight in here. Oh my God, it's so much nicer. And I was worried about these ones specifically, because I felt like when I'm over here, this might be like in the shadow on the counter. It's not at all. And then of course, I gotta patch this one too and install that. But I've got one of those lights in there. I'm not worried about that today, to be honest with you. I'm gonna clean up because my wife's about to be home, so she'll be excited that we have kitchen lights again. And I think she'll be really excited that we're getting rid of that horrendously ugly thing in there. So obviously, as you can see, they are offset. That's the only thing I didn't like, but at the same time, like, there was really no other option. Like, my original plan was going to be to put them, you know, like just in this area right here, but I feel like that would have been too focused. Like, it would have been super bright right here and then dark over here, and I didn't want that. So yeah. So real quick, guys, let me know how you like these kind of like more action-y vlogs, you know, versus like, instead of like, hey, so yeah, today I was working on the ceiling and here's what I did and let me talk about it for 20 minutes, you know. So I think hopefully maybe these will pick up a little bit of pace, because like I said, I'm not done vlogging. Vlogs will still be here, but I'm gonna upload them maybe a little bit less and wait, you know, until I have some action versus me just talking. And then when I want to just talk, we're gonna do that like podcast series thing, you know, upstairs when I get that room done. So let me know what you guys thought about this vlog. You know, I know most of you are probably like, I don't want to see damn kitchen lights replaced, but it's something versus, you know, just me talking. So all right guys, thanks for watching. If you did make it, ooh, I am dirty, I gotta take a shower now, I'm filthy. And I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I think tonight we're going to a haunted house or something, so hopefully I can get some footage of that, and that'll be up in the next couple days.